Interesting. And Fusion's a furry main now, apparently. Alright, we got Wolf versus Samus. Alright, winners finals here on CWA Wi-Fi Weekly number 4. Number 5 even. We got yeah, Wolf versus Samus. I've said that like 3 times now, but it's Wolf versus Samus. And yeah. It's Wolf versus Samus. I don't know what else you want. Alright, well, Chichon been playing pretty decently today, I would say. You know, maybe you guys consider that the set analysis is maybe worth subscribing for, since he's in winners finals, and you know he just got set analysis yesterday, so maybe there's something to it. I don't know, but we got yeah, Jewls. Obviously, a little bit of a more difficult bracket. Obviously, Q-Wolf DQ'd, and Jewls had to beat Lavi, so. But still, both of them were playing quite well today, and yeah. Shown with a early lead here in this first game. And wow, that side B is just gonna fucking kill him, damn. Probably a somewhat ill-advised jump out there to be able to get hit by the side B spike hitbox, although it wouldn't have mattered, even if he was like farther out, and if he got hit by that, that would have still like killed him anyways off the top at that percent. So, not as bad as it sounds. Because that hitbox is fucking strong. That's a mixture of strong and wonk, by the way. But, oh, laser's the opposite direction, because why not? Alright, Jewls just, Chichon just playing, or doing a very good job of not overextending. Okay, it gets up smashed. But Jewls doing a good job of, yeah, just capitalizing on all of his damage as he misses the grab. I'm just gonna not say anything. As soon as I start saying someone's doing something bad or doing something good, they get hit. That's how it goes sometimes, I suppose. Gets up smashed to the platform. I'm kind of surprised that caught. I imagine Chichon tried to drop shield, and really ill-advised roll there. Just eats the brunt of the damage from the down smash. The silver lining is, of course, that it didn't kill and it's now reset to neutral, but that's just like you take unnecessary damage from. He might not have even meant to roll in, or he might not have realized that down smash covers behind, or that it was even down smash, because Samus's charge hitbox actually look very similar to each other, minus the up smash. Like, at least to me, they look somewhat similar. But yeah, that forward air, gonna take the stock. Jewls, first lead of the set. How is, I think the big decider to me for how the momentum of this set's going to be is how this one stock right here goes. Whether or not Chichon just lets Jewls run away with this, or is actually, okay, well. I was going to say whether or not he collects himself and doesn't let Jewls run away with a lead before getting a stock. But, you know, commentary is this weird sort of thing where it's very easy for your ideas to not matter as a player dies or SDs or gets hit by another thing that you weren't expecting. So, yeah. Goddamn. Alright, we're going to see a character counter pick. Now, interestingly, the set analysis that I did for Chichon was against Samus, so. And it wasn't against Sapos Samus or Jewls Samus, it was against another Samus, the third head of the Samus triple threat that is CWA Samus's, in the form of Sinbad. And this was the character that I was most interested in, the character I was giving the most advice for. So, let's see if he can apply any of the things that I told him with Pichu. In Game 2. Now, Pichu, an interesting sort of character. a character that a lot of people said was borderline broken at the start of this game, but has since faded in popularity, partially due to the nerfs, partially due to the fact that this character is very difficult to use and very light, which is not a fun combination, as any Sheik main will attest. Grumble, grumble. But yeah. Neutral in this matchup, obviously very in favor of Pichu. The biggest thing going against Pichu is the... somewhat is, at least, obviously other than the lightweight, is mostly lack of range. In that pretty much everything Samus does outranges this. This, of course, is nullified to some degree by the fact that Pichu is a lot faster, both in movement speed and in frame data. It's the down air, but doesn't get anything off of it. But he doesn't get punished out of his own tech chase, which is actually a real good improvement for that. But as I say that, he messes up his F smash and dies. Alright. DI's in and techs it to not get hit by the shenanigans out of the down throw, so. But he's getting grabbed a lot. He is getting grabbed a lot. And the thing about Samus is that if Samus is getting grabs, Samus is amazing. Like, that's when that character is just like, oh shit, what do I do about this? And the answer is to what you do is you spot dodge, or you fucking bait out the grab and you run away and whip punish it. I think spot dodging tends to be the best answer though, typically, if you have an inkling that he's going to grab. Because it's not as laggy as you'd think it would be, and it's a lot more difficult to whip punish than you would imagine for it being a tether grab, which is really annoying, by the way. But spot dodging does work wonders against that, generally. Chichon, you know, he's having trouble killing. It's 3 stocks to 1 right now, but his defensive play is a little bit better. He's actually hitting all his angles, which is impressive. I can't do them. So. But this is looking like it might be a 3 stock in the works. Although it is Pichu. The thing is, it's really hard for a character like Pichu to make a comeback. Just because of the fact that, because he's so light and that he damages himself, like the longer the match goes on, like even if he wins this, even if he like takes the next 2 stocks without getting hit, he's still gonna be at like 120 or so by the end of that whole exchange. So, and then it's just like one sort of flick from Samus to get through. But if there's a character that can do it, Pichu has the neutral capabilities to just not actually get hit, so. In theory. That's the idea, by the way, the idea that you could play indefinitely without getting hit by a strong opponent is nonsense. But, yeah. Jewls is going to take that 2-0, and I'm an idiot because I gave the point to the wrong player on that, but yeah, it's 2-0, Jewls, my bad. Yeah, can't play Pichu online. You can, but it's not exactly the greatest idea.